Much like Captain Smith on the HMS Titanic, we are going down with the ship. Arsenal lose 2-1 on the night, 3-1 on aggregate in the Champions League semi-finals. Let's get into it. Good afternoon, my peoples, and welcome back to the Counterattack. Hope you and yours are doing very, very well. It is the second leg of the Champions League semifinals. We are in Paris. I am in the away studio. You already know what it is. It is the biggest Arsenal match since the last time we played PSG last week. The starting 11 for this one basically picks itself, with Marino returning to the center forward position, flanked by Saka and Martinelli. Uncle No Legs is in the middle of the midfield with Odegaard and Rice, while in defense, it is all the usual suspects in front of David Raya. I was in another one of my famous anxiety sessions before this one, complete with needless sweating and heart palpitations, but I started this one with a large glimmer of hope in my heart. After only 7 minutes of the first half, we had 3 fantastic chances. Rice missed a header. Martinelli had a close-range shot saved by Donnarumma, and then Odegaard had an absolutely brilliant strike. I don't know where that's been. Saved so well by the big Italian. Really aggressive start from the Arsenal, but there was still no breakthrough. But my hope, it was at an all-time high. Woof. Things came crashing down on my head as on 27 minutes, Paris Saint-Germain go up 1-0 on the night.
How do I feel? Empty? Check. Scared? Check. Alone? Check.
And it's another corner that comes out to the top of the 18-yard box, and Fabian Ruiz is there to finish it. It was a fantastic volley by that man. It took a slight deflection, actually more than a slight deflection, a big old deflection on the way past Raya, and we've seen this one at least twice now. We got to figure out a way to deal with it. It's become a big issue with our defending, but PSG have done well to ride out our intense pressure, then sucker punch us with a goal, and my hope, it was at an all-time low. The first half ended 2-0 PSG on aggregate, but we had some very good chances against a PSG side that, to be honest, we were dominating. Donnarumma has again, though, unfortunately, been fantastic. Other than Ruiz's goal and a few half chances in transition, PSG haven't really threatened too much. We still find ourselves in a 2-goal hole. I need these guys to find their shooting boots and quick fast. The second half got underway, and it had been a lot of huffing and puffing, with the best chance coming through Saka. But of course, Donnarumma makes a terrific save, but on 67 minutes, there what appeared to be a random VAR review for a handball that no one was asking for on Miles Lewis-Skelly. It's one of those that is only called in Europe. Vitinha, he stepped up to the spot, but David Raya makes an absolutely fantastic save. Raya did well to delay any movement until the very last moment, and Vitinha's weak shot was saved. My hope, it was creeping back up. Wow, right after Raya got us another chance, it's Uncle Fiddlesticks with another massive error. It's 3-0 on aggregate, and Partey does not do enough to block out a pass through the middle. It kind of deflects to Hakimi, who does well to finish. Just horrendously lackadaisical from Partey, and at this point, we were well and truly cooked. Finally, we have a goal in this semi-final. It's 3-1! And of course, it's Saka. Trossard does well not to give up on a ball in, and his deflected pass, fortunately, comes to Saka, who taps it into the net. Crank that hope back up, baby. 2-1 on the night and 3-1 on the aggregate is how this one ends. It's another Parisian heartbreak for Arsenal as we go out in the Champions League semifinals. We just weren't clinical enough tonight. We had more than enough chances, but a combination of our own crap shooting and Donnarumma having the game of his life sunk us. But congrats to Paris Saint-Germain. Luis Enrique really has them playing some entertaining stuff in the post-Mbappe era, and maybe they can finally break their Champions League title drought. I'll be rooting for them in the final against Inter Milan. Meanwhile, for the Arsenal, just so disappointing to come this far and not get to the final. That said, it's more progress for Arteta's Arsenal, and we finished this competition having exceeded my expectations. This summer, though, we really need to address the striker and the attacking midfield positions if we want to continue on this upward trend. But for now, we must sit with our misery as the season is donezo. Thank you for sticking with me, my people. Please slap that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.